There we are. What is up, everybody?
Son of a gun. Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Well, I
I had a
thought,
rough day.
yeah, I was gonna say I had planned for me and Jake to be on. I didn't know if Kurt was gonna make it.
I wasn't gonna make it, but I did.
You know, my man Kurt looking like straight up in the yard right now, though, bro. Like thug status. Can we just give him a guys do rag on? No.
I
Adrian,
made
hey
him
Kurt,
turn it
me and
around.
you. No. We're cool. Oh no, Adrian did do it. Sorry.
I got peer pressured into it.
Good go. Good to go, Kurt.
Forgive me if I published my video right before we went live, but
That's where everybody is.
Yeah, dude. That's why we're.
I mean it
Damn.
just went up and it's an hour long.
Oh shit. So is this the one when you went live today? Sorry.
I tried. It didn't work out so well because
Oh,
I had bad reception.
I caught a piece of it. Yeah, I did.
God,
I did
was
hear you mention something about that because we had talked about going live and stuff. I've always wanted to do that, but I mean, it can be like Kurt had technical difficulties today, but like on a rooftop, just kind of set the phone down and work. But I don't know.
Well, just check, make sure you got good reception. That helps.
well, you know what's difficult is like obviously you still have work to perform and like, but at the same
Yeah.
time you want to engage with everybody.
Well, here's the deal on that one. It was the end of a long job. I was pulling a vacuum and I thought, why not share a few minutes? So I tried.
So I tried. That's God dang it. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, I have trouble even just like filming it, and then doing a live is a whole other thing. It's because like
Do
those
what I do.
guys.
Film every.
Oh yeah. You just set it up and like that's probably the way to go about it. But I'm like I've been working nothing but indoors, so I'm like around all the cooks, people, and because I do fast food only, and it's kind of hard to just prop up a camera and like record everything. And then like I was just talking to my girlfriend about it because I have to be careful with what I show. I don't want anybody coming out. I don't want any logos coming out. And these these fast food chains like brand everything from like the floor mats to all the boxes around and everything.
I know that some of my customers think I'm crazy because they'll send me down the hall to work on the air conditioner, and a couple minutes later they hear me talking,
What's up, guys?
or I'll be in the attic and I know they hear me talking, but it's just so natural to me I don't even think about it. So they probably just think I'm weird.
Do you ever get the customer that's like, "Oh, sorry, what did you say?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, that has happened. And sometimes if I know they're in earshot, I'll say something like, if you hear me talking, I'm doing a video. I'll tell
Okay.
them so they won't think I'm crazy.
Good call. Yeah, no, I
So,
do this thing. I was doing a video the other day and I'm like, she's right outside the room and I'm like, yeah, so what we got going on here is, you know what I mean? I'm just talking like with my normal voice and I'm like, I could hear like she was on the phone. She was like, sorry, hold on. What was that? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh no, I'm just doing the video. Yeah. Talking
Yeah.
to myself.
we've had questions about that in the chat, and some guys have mentioned about like recording. Like I don't know if Jake, have you ever had that? Has it ever felt weird for you, or you're always like, oh, whatever, like I'm just gonna record?
Nah, like I just record straight through. I had a couple incidences on camera. Like one time I had like my tripod set up and I had a what is it? A gimbal, the Insta360 auto tracking one. And it was just like it's all big and dumb and the dude came out and I was just like acting like it wasn't there and just talking to him. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, he just got his camera going. And then
Kick it off to the side.
and then like most recently, like I had the Pocket 3, which is like, you know, inconspicuous, and like I was holding it like, you know, like you're vlogging or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And then the dude was like looking, I thought he was, and I was like, hey, what's up? And he didn't say nothing. I was like, I was like, that was awkward. Like, oh, you know, it was just like, so you look back at it and you're just like, oh God, I really got that on camera, but
Dude,
screw it,
sometimes
right?
I'm doing a camera pointing at me outside my shop. And there
Mm-hmm.
are several other businesses in that complex, and vehicles are going by while I'm
Mm,
doing that, and people are driving by looking at me like he must think
yeah.
he's special.
All of a sudden, everybody wants to be an influencer.
You know how many times, not only like I park somewhere way off into the end of the parking lot to eat or whatever, and then somebody pulls up right next to me,
Oh,
right?
every time.
Every time, yeah. I've done it too, where I'm trying to record like something for the video because I can't talk like while I'm working most of the time because I'm inside, like I said, and then it's loud and they have music playing and copyright. So I'll try and do that outside, and I always get somebody that pulls up right next to me, and they're like just kind of like looking at me in the window. But
Like, are you doing what I think you're doing?
well, I was asking because like I know like I think AB HVAC has asked us. I think some other guys in the chat have asked because everybody's like starting up a channel, like you like you said, everybody wants to be an influencer now. But for me, this was really the first time that I didn't feel as weird, like at AHR doing everything. Uh, we did the Spectraline booth, we did a few other things, the Vito booth, and it felt a little more. I don't know. It was easier this time. I think I finally
Mm-hmm.
got used to it.
I never had a problem with it because generally, like, if you do it to a point where you're not like, I was gonna say obnoxious, but I am very obnoxious, right? So that doesn't count. But
I've heard
whatever,
the
like,
I think Kurt said it, and I think somebody else said it. Jake is perfect for these live events.
yeah, dude, like that's just right. It's
You
like who
are.
I am, but like you just get to the point where like, okay, screw it. Like so many people, like look at all the people that do it that don't have a following that are like comfortable walking down the street and cars are
Oh
driving by. And
yeah.
then look at all the big people that are very influential that are doing it as well. So it's like screw it, dude. We're in the medium. Let's it's
It
with the times. You know what I mean?
it's normal now. It was weird here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like maybe in California or something like it's normal, but like I feel now it's like normal everywhere. Like we all do it. A lot of people in the chat, we've talked to them. Everybody is like starting their own YouTube channel. I just talked to a couple of guys that are posting now on YouTube and stuff. Which we'll get
Mm-hmm.
back to the shout out of the week later. I have one in mind, but
Ooh, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out.
but I, now that we've had uh what has it been, like a week or so from AHR, like kind of like finally set in like that I've gotten a lot of comments about how many people we had at the show, and
Trying to tell you guys. It's all because of
I was just trying not to look at the audience because it was like it freaked me out.
But being live like that was a different
It's
experience.
different, yeah.
it was
Next time
Jake
we
did,
need to be
it was
a little
it
bit
was
more prepared.
provocative. Gets the
Jake
people going.
Yeah, I was about to say Jake was in his natural habitat there.
Yeah, man. I think I was always the class clown or whatever. And just again, I'll go to the word obnoxious. I've always had ADHD. I think that's a big thing. Like I couldn't.
There's different
A teacher
kinds
was
of
talking.
ADD though.
Yeah, and I had this super hyperactive, attention deficit. So like when the teacher's talking, I would pick something up that she said, and then I'd burst out with like Tourette's and like do it in the class and things like that. So like I would constantly be in trouble doing that shit, but I wasn't an asshole. You know what I mean? So I never, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Thanks.
If it wasn't for Jake, it would have been really dry.
When I watched the live, I was like, damn, I did talk a lot, but I said it in the thing. I was like, if we had like a second or two of paused like between us, I just went to one of you to try to get something or talk to the crowd because again, the comments you were getting were, there was, dude, all the seats were full and there was 3 tables in the back with standing tables and there was plenty of people around it.
They were all taken. Like it was crazy because
So
I looked back at the footage.
yeah, it was awesome. And, to all those people, we are all super freaking grateful. That was awesome. Next year we'll bring more shirts, man.
I was gonna say like I was just like, thank God it didn't bomb, right? Like nobody was there or something like that,
Yeah,
and
that
it
would have
was awesome.
sucked.
But it was awesome.
Yeah.
I've gotten that comment so many times, like you guys did a great job, like getting people in there and all that. So it was really cool.
Well, if AHR, you're listening, Nicole, look back at the footage. You'll see we had the biggest turnout and we had the least
Uh,
amount of spots on the pavilion. Just saying, if you want people to engage.
and we had a good time at the Spectraline booth too. I think they noticed.
Oh
Jay,
man, those
what'd you do?
guys, huh?
What'd you do today?
Couple maintenance.
'Cause I heard you weren't
I did
busy.
work. No, I
It
was
didn't
giving you a
work. He
hard
didn't work
time.
today.
I didn't do a damn thing. No, I had maintenances all day. So when I say like I didn't work today, it's like I did, but it didn't. You know what I mean? So, um, just the monotonous
Did you
things.
have any
Doing
recommendations?
any what?
Did you have any recommendations?
So I recommended surge protection on a 20-year-old system that I replaced a board on 2 years ago. Turns out it was this little old lady. Might get a change out from her at her beach house, which would be awesome for a package unit that someone's charging $9,000 for it, and we can totally come in way cheaper. Um, so that came up, but recommended surge protection on that one. On all of them, I did. What was the other one I went to? I forget. Oh yeah. So I was dealing with one of those rude 20 seers. So it was the older RP 18 or 20 V something from a couple years ago. I put it in AC and the fan was shutting off, and I guess it was just trying to build up the head pressure, but the pressures were so low on the suction side. It was 74 in the house, but my suction was like 73. The highest it got to when the fan would go down, it was 90, but I switched it to heat and it engaged properly. Um, and the pressures were okay, but I was a little concerned.
What was your
But the
temperature
ambient,
outside?
it was low. I mean, it was 65, but a 70
Still, your suction
degree,
pressure.
yeah, my
That's a good
saturation was,
R22 pressure.
yeah, no, where's my, okay, here, I got the phone. My saturation was like ridiculously low. And I was like, hold up, I'm like, maybe it's just going through its cycle. Maybe there's something like in the algorithm of the damn drive that I didn't know. And where are you at, you son of a gun? Hold on,
It's like me
sorry.
dealing with all the walk-in boxes right now, and they all have like their own board that has like the variable speed fan
Yeah,
motors and all that.
the vapor saturation was 17 degrees, bro. I'm like, filter was clean, blowers clean, coils spotless. So I'm like, I just chalked it up for a second that maybe I don't think the EEV was bad in any type of way. Maybe I was just being impatient, but it did run for about 15 minutes. Um, but once I put it in heat, same thing, 20 minutes, and it was low, but it eventually got up to about 360 on the high side and 120 on the low side. So I was good with that, you know?
Yeah.
But
I had to charge a heat
those,
pump today. Heat. All I could do is weigh it in. I couldn't.
ooh, that's a
I
good one. That's
couldn't.
a good topic right there. Good topic. I, I watched a video of somebody else doing a weigh in because they calculated the line set. Are you accounting for like the 90s? Do you do it the same way as say
No,
like PVC on a furnace? We're
I don't
reducing,
get.
what is it, through?
When it comes to line set, I don't get that detailed. I just say 40, 50 feet, 35 feet, and I add the appropriate amount. I'm not looking at my elbows and stuff like that. Maybe I should, but I don't.
Well, maybe you should if you want to dial it in right and you want to do it right.
You see, but it's different. It doesn't. It's not changing the flow so much. It's the length and the space that the
Hmm.
refrigerant has to fill
Mm-hmm.
up.
For sure, and it's such a minimal amount. What is it? Is it 0.6 or 0.06 per foot, right?
Yeah, it's not
It's
much.
very, yeah, it's very minimal, but if you want to be I remember we tried that one time. It was literally we ran a perfect 50-foot line set. We subtracted the 15 feet, added the point .6 or point .06, whatever the hell it was, and it was way overcharged. So I didn't charge it, so maybe the person weighing it in, maybe miscalculated it and did like a half a pound per, or you know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh, yeah, charging jacket. That's a good one. We used to use that a lot up in Maryland.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need it here myself, but today it was like in the 20s with the wind chill.
What?
Yeah, it was like 30 when I went into work, and then it was really windy, and I checked, and it was like 24.
Dang, it was colder
Jeez.
there than it was here.
What
Mm-hmm.
weather
It
do
wasn't
y'all?
even
Well,
free. It wasn't even freezing here.
oh, well, I
Oh,
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah, no,
I
I
had
don't
to
blame
catch
you.
up on calls, and then all of a sudden we had these other ones that like they always end up being like low charge issues when it gets that cold. So
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow I gotta like follow up with some leak checks,
And
because these were new units too.
so, what are you gonna do with the leak checks? You gonna put some dye in it, or you gonna put some leak sealant, or what?
I got
Jake, you're shameless.
Hey, bro, hey,
trying to get a deal.
my brother, my kids got to eat, and I got to move, bro. I need all the money I can get.
No.
I was gonna say I might have to move some stuff around so we can fit in the sponsors that we have or we're
There
in
you
Oh.
go.
negotiations with.
Oh
Uh,
my God.
no, I don't. For that one, oh no, I actually was recording and I was like, look, because I had made a comment at some point that I mean, dye it's not everywhere, but it's really common, right? So like I think I sprayed down with the bubbles to just make sure the ports weren't leaking. But before I
Mm-hmm.
hooked up, I depressed the Schrader, so it would spray everything out so I could hook up. And as I did that, green came out. So I was like, oh, it
Oh
already has
boy.
dye. So we'll
Oh.
find out tomorrow. I gassed
Yeah.
and
Well,
go, and I just gassed it to go because
Uh,
it was like the call came in last minute and it was at the end of the day.
where
well, with
did it
me
have a low
charging
ambient kit
heat,
on it?
A
Sorry,
what?
Kurt.
Did it have what?
Oh, the low ambient kit on it.
No, that's the thing, and like I said, it's a newer system. I was looking for. Usually, we have like a fan cycle control on a walk on the like the condenser for the walk-ins.
Oh yeah, so I guess you wouldn't. I mean, it's gonna be cold regardless. It's still gonna extract heat from the air, anyways, right?
So,
I don't.
yeah, I mean, it didn't have anything. I've only seen that every now and then, but we don't really need that here. And it was
Yeah,
for
for
a freezer, so I just dumped some in, and it worked, and I got out
yeah,
of
for
there.
sure. So I'm out of here, bro. Your shit's running, dog. Yeah, you should probably put some Spectraline in there, though. You'd be good.
I probably have some already.
It's probably not Spectraline. That's why it didn't work, bro. That's your problem. It's probably that new Calgon shit. Wait,
Fuck,
we can't say that either. Damn it, son of a bitch.
like don't cross the streams.
That's good. But
But we had a good time over there. But there's a lot of people that are behind that product. It's just it gets a bad name. So
I was straight with the dude, and I think you guys were, pretty.
oh, real quick, yes,
Oh,
rookie. I've actually had a call one time, and it was like a mini rack system. So it was like a bunch of like small coolers and the walk-in boxes, and they were like in this big condenser rack system, and it had like 6 compressors in there. Previous company could not find the leak. They kept dumping in 404 every month, and the customer finally got tired of it and called us, and they're like, hey, we know we have a problem here. They keep putting Freon and charging us every month for it. Can you figure it out?
mm,
They were all leaking on the dual pressure controls, like right on the capillary, on the bottom of the controller. And sure enough, I had to change them out. After that, they worked fine. This one doesn't have that. It has a suction, a low side pressure control, but the other ones are like the little peanut ones. And I checked, I didn't have any leaks. I did a leak check with my DR82, but I'm debating if to get like a backup one. I saw that what do you call it? HVAC Nate got that. You haven't used it yet though?
We can get into it. Go ahead, continue. Sorry.
No, because Kurt, you still have that Prowler, right?
I do.
That's a
And
great car. Great car.
I
Cat
saw
Williams drove one.
I saw HVAC Nate post that's like his go-to now, and I don't know. I need to get like a backup one because sometimes like I get no hits whatsoever, and I'm like, there's a leak somewhere. So what we're so I was like, are we getting a comparison video
You do
between
know
like
that Infocon's coming out with a new leak detector.
Tell us more, Kurt. You
the
sound
big ass
very
one or the
intrigued. I think you're going to buy it.
Oh my God, that thing's so expensive. Who's going to
oh
buy that thing?
the huge?
You
Is
are.
it the big whatever?
Ooh, I wouldn't say it's big. It's definitely more compact than the H10.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
But
But
$5,700.
this one is a warranty. I got this probably about 4 years ago. Shout out, Kurt. You met my guy, Tony, over there at the Hillmore booth. I told you my boy from Goodman, my guy at the counter. My man works his magic all the time. And I had that 4 years ago. It went bad probably 2 years ago, and I just had it. And I was like, yo, bro, da da da. The warranty on Yellow Jacket's pretty good too. Anyways, it's a warranty one, and I just have it sitting here. But I'll probably
Oh,
end up throwing that in the. It was a good one, but same thing. Water in the son of a gun and screwed the pump. But I took the pump out. You know, same thing. We all do.
I'm surprised they let Kurt over there, but you know he was hanging out at the Infocon booth.
Yeah, Kurt came for the giveaway too. He acting like he don't like him and entered his name in the giveaway. I'm just saying. He's a believer.
Those guys are afraid of me.
Yo, is that our
They sure
first
are.
one?
Is it?
I don't know,
No,
but if it is, Eduardo, you
no.
are the man, bro.
I'm pretty sure
I
there was
was
another one that gave us like $1 for coffee or something.
shit.
Um,
I never got that. I
I
didn't
think it
get
was.
my 35 cents.
Do you like your key KE2? Is that the temp controller?
What is that?
I think he's talking about a walk-in box. We don't use them. I haven't had to put them in. I use that
I
other
thought it
one
was an
by.
e-bike.
I use. When's that video coming out?
Don't worry. There is an e-bike that is a KE2. That's why I thought it was. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
really?
shit, I didn't know. Yeah. It'll be out soon, guys. Stay tuned. That one in a walking treadmill.
I don't. I don't use a lot, or I don't see a lot of new equipment, and all the new equipment I do see is all the Intelligen or that other one.
Mm,
Man, I always forget the name of the other one. It's like a board. It has everything built into it. The controllers in there, all the sensors and everything. So I've never had to put the KE2 or really or like I don't carry them. If it has
mm.
mechanical, I go back in with a mechanical thermostat and just leave it at that. And then eventually they just get like an Intelligen or anything like that. Which Kurt,
Solid.
I did talk to Heatcraft, so
Oh, you did?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna
You know what?
I'm gonna get in touch with them soon.
That reminds me.
I brought you up.
Something else. Yeah. Heard about it. And you weren't there, Kurt. You were too busy in your truck, man.
You brought me what?
No, I brought you up to them.
He said you
We
brought
talked
you
about.
just
we
weren't
talked
there,
ab-
bro. We bought a pie and you just weren't ready for it. It was pecan pie, okay? Did you guys know pecans are fruit?
Nope.
Look that up,
Then
man.
what's a
I could be
pecan?
The more you know.
Hold on. Let me just Google this shit real quick because my wife told me this. I thought, is a pecan a fruit? Yes,
Guys,
a pecan is
what
technically a fruit. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Whatever.
Oh no,
I
the guys
wasn't
are talking about the the guys are talking about the thermostat. The one I use is a Johnson, or the one I've done is the Johnson controls.
So for your stuff, is like a lot of it just all universal,
Yep.
like controls and all that. Solid.
Uh,
That's good.
all the
You ever deal with the
mechanical stuff.
glycols?
I've worked on
Not
refrigeration
much.
mechanical stuff, but these new stuff with the control boards and being controlled inside, I've never worked on those. I've never even seen one.
Would you want to?
If it's easier,
So, can you tell us more about your long 6-hour job today, though?
well, I was changing out a TAM8 5-ton evaporator coil.
That's the one I'm used to. For the guys in the chat.
It took me almost 6 hours.
Damn, I could have got that done for you in about 2 hours, dog. What are we doing?
I would have paid you to do it. It was a hell of a job.
I would have drove up there for you and been home and done by the time. Hey, that would have been doing this shit for 30 years. I would have flown across to California and had that shit done and in bed at my own house.
We got 2 in this live chat today.
Damn, bro. Golly, that's
We've been trying to get him to grow
I'm gonna
beard.
have to
He can
share
grow
with you
it.
my Venmo.
he just, yeah. Just send it directly to Kurt. He would prefer that. You got my number, so you can just send it to me too. So the TAM8, was that the is that the positive pressure one, right? TAM8, is that the Hyperion cabinet?
Yeah.
So
you gotta
no,
pull that
I wanna
coil
know.
out, disassemble it.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do this in the attic because the only way to get the coil through the pull down staircase is with it with nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled the naked coil up into the attic and I swapped all the parts right there. And where I had to work, I couldn't even sit up straight.
Damn. Yeah, that's
It
the
was
worst.
a difficult job. It was difficult.
Yeah.
I could never.
I could never. I used to. So the previous company I was at was we were big train dealers, and dude, I repaired or replaced probably, I'd say probably close to 100 of them coils, like because they would sell a
God
shit
damn.
ton of
Sorry.
Hyperion cabinets, man, and shout out the
Freaking
Freon, bro. This might be our. Are we gonna break $100 for the first time? Like we
For
might,
only-
we are monetized. We might
For
get the money.
only $1 a day.
Yo, 4 quarters,
If
man.
you only have
Yes.
4 quarters a day.
Bro, we gotta
You
put
know
this
what?
shit on.
I didn't expect any super chats, but if I had known, I would have queued up that music every time that we got one.
In the arms of an angel. But yeah, Kurt, because you gotta take off.
Or you can just sing it every time.
Oh, I will, dude. My voice is ass, but you can edit that in the in the clips. But you gotta take off the little deflectors on the front, the drain pan, swap over the sensors, generally, and then the muffler and all should all be included on the new one, correct? Or it's actually called a tube assembly. Did you have to swap that over?
It had an EEV. I had to take off the old one and put on the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a screw joint, but that was really all the copper I had to move from one piece to another.
Yeah. Was that your first time doing one?
It didn't have Teflon. Yeah, it didn't have Teflon seals in it.
Well, that's trained for you, bud. You got to provide your own.
But the old one didn't have one in it.
Yeah, they're.
I was confused because it looks like it needs one, but I pulled it out.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't one there.
The way it seats in there, it marries very tightly.
We got another one.
What the fuck are you doing, devil? We got to pay these people back. What can we do? What can we do? Okay? Like, we got to. You know what? I'm going to super chat our damn selves.
I'm actually going to write. I'm going to write their names down because I have stuff that I need to order, and I will hook them up.
Yo, straight up, guys.
And another one, dude. Mike. Appreciate you guys.
What is up, guys?
I don't know what's going on with the guys today. I was just thankful about the whole podcast pavilion thing, and now we're getting. Oh, wait, Mike. Still, can you get a Pepsi for $4.99?
Yo, I know we already talked about it, but Kurt this whole time didn't know the press room had a 55-gallon drum full of Pepsi, bro.
We did talk
Hey,
about it, right?
Okay, I got it in my video, Kurt. If you look back, you'll see that I go
All
over
you
there.
Yeah,
can
I
drink.
saw it.
All you can drink
I saw
Pepsi.
it.
He said I saw it. I just didn't drink it. Yeah. Kurt said, "Wait
No,
a
I
minute.
saw
I
it
had
in
to."
your video.
No, that's what I'm saying. You saw it. You just were like, "Son of a bitch!" I was right there the whole time.
I know it. I know it.
Oh man, appreciate
There's
everybody,
another
These
one.
dude.
guys,
That's awesome.
no, these guys, they're starting to piss me off.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
AB.
Hey, why don't y'all go live? We'll pay you back. You know what I'm saying?
Rookie now with the $10.
Oh my god, for the beers we shit. You know what?
Did you never found
Cheers, Rook.
the drinks? Because Jake,
No, never. Yeah.
Kurt was looking for Pepsi. Jake was looking for the beers.
Yeah. In Atlanta and in Chicago, all the booze
Booze.
always had beer. Yeah, they
No,
always had beer, and they had like kegs
people
and
had-
everything.
Well, people had some. I saw
Really?
people walking around.
Yeah, couldn't find it. So you know what I said? Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah, there was
Insert Cartman clip.
Yeah, last year and the year before, I saw like they were serving cups of it and pouring beer for everybody. But
Yeah,
I don't think I actually saw it either this year, or I didn't run into it.
I saw a
Didn't
bunch
you
of
tell me
like
at one of
people.
the AHRs? Didn't you tell me at one of the AHRs they were passing out gummies?
That was after.
Individuals
hours.
were passing. Yes.
Oh, I didn't
check out
participate
the
in
screen,
any of
y'all.
the after.
Look in your upper left hand corner. Solid, yo.
What?
That's the most. That's the most, right?
Oh shit!
Most what?
It just
We
dropped.
got
Damn it.
70. I see 70.
There was 80.
Holy crap! Why are you people
God
watching?
bless
this?
all of you guys. Thank you.
All right, I just
That's
found
awesome.
it. I didn't even 74. We just boosted a little more.
Oh.
These fucking guys.
Oh, did they do another one?
Thank you. True results for the $10.
God,
I don't
you
know what to do.
son of a- I'm keeping tabs on all this, and I'm dividing it by 3. Okay.
Jesus.
Like I said, I'm gonna share my Venmo with Adrian.
I have my I have in my thing. I used to have it. It used to say "buy me a beer" inside my
yeah.
description, but now I just say "buy me a drink," and I have my PayPal, but nobody's ever done it. So, whatever. It's still there, bro. It's like buy me a coffee or something because
It's like when I had
coffee.
I put up like my merch stuff very early on. I was like, I don't give a shit if anybody buys it. It was more for me to wear in my content.
Yeah.
In the videos. And yeah, for the longest time, never sold anything. But then I started selling some, and I was like, oh wow, like awesome.
We can do this.
Hey, you know one of the ways
Dude,
to improve your revenue on YouTube?
Oh, teach us, Kurt.
You know when you tag items
Said
in your
nope.
videos?
Yes.
You tag items in videos, tag items from your own store.
Yeah, I do that.
So
You already do that?
So what?
Wait, what? Like what store? Like your t-shirts and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing that since day one. I want people to buy that.
Well, according to YouTube, that's a good idea.
It's because like I do it. Obviously, it's my stuff that I'm selling, but like I've been trying to be better about like tagging like the tools, even if I'm not talking about a tool, trying to tag anything that I use, because then people find it. I mean, people find it useful, so it is helpful to them.
I've been doing the tools,
Freaking
but
rookie.
I don't even know how
How
to
much
get
have-
to my store.
How much has Rookie like given us this freaking smash the likes? Are you there, Jake?
Yeah, I gotta yell at my beautiful children. In the arms of an angel.
Jake, you had that face on you like you were looking at somebody like, serious?
Bro, I can.
Rookie.
My
It's funny.
daughter-
Rookie was like break 100 and smash the like button, and I just think of the hands every time.
You need to take a picture of Scott eating a Whopper. Dude, he's got the Whopper hands. If
Okay,
y'all
we'll
know the
stop because then.
commercial, you know.
All right, we'll stop because then he'll take the $10 back.
He can't. So
Mother.
it's too late. Whoa, bro. Empanadas
Oh,
is
that's
in the
Victor.
house. Let's go.
It's
Yeah,
Victor.
that's Victor.
I was actually. I mean, he's in the chat. We talked. I think he was commenting last time. He's the one that won that veto bag that we're giving away. I'm actually that's the MCT. That's a nice bag. I've been using it this week. That's like one of the. It's one of the goats.
That's a goat. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you check out my video, you might see it.
Oh, which video? I think
we can't watch it right now.
Yeah.
No,
Shut up, Kurt.
You can watch that later.
Yo, shout out to the homestead though down there, huh?
Donation
well,
for the
homestead, but shout out to homestead. Bag. Yo,
yeah,
Victor.
Another one from Freon.
Bruh. My man Freon. Freon,
I'm getting
I think he's a Skins fan, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh
shit. Ted came in. It's a wrap, bro. Ted'll tear this shit up. Bro, it's like we're running a charity event at this point. Don't worry. Like this,
I'm throwing the fuck off, actually. So go ahead. I forgot what we were talking about.
Well, God bless y'all, man. Seriously. It's a blessing to have this many people that are so cool.
J.K. Marshall.
Shout out to the initials. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Jake. I used to always think that was funny. Like, my name is Jake Krauss. And I'd put JK in text messages before it was cool. I hope you and your dog ragged. What a nut.
Oh, there goes Ted.
He's a super freak, actually, Ted. So, you know. Insert Rick James. Oh, man.
Oh,
I am
Steve,
correct on that.
It won't let me donate a quarter.
Yo, we just need 4 of them. That's your problem, Steve. You got to do 4. Insert Tim and Gene. If you had 4 quarters a day.
Oh my God, dude. You ready to sing again? Hold on. Oh shit, I missed it. Hold on.
I'll do it, bro. My man would get a hose. In the arms of an angel.
Oh my God, guys.
Y'all are some crazy mofos, man. Oh, God bless you guys. Arms. Okay.
Were you saying something? Because I forgot what I was going to talk about.
At one point, we were talking about TAM8s and...
All right, so TAM8s. So... Kurt, was it the situation or the orientation of the coil that made it take so long, or was it because it was your first time doing one?
No, I'd done those before. I could barely get the coil out of the cabinet.
Rhodes, 99 cents is not 4 quarters. I'm just gonna say that real quick. Go ahead.
Slacking, bro.
Go ahead, Kurt.
I could barely get the coil out the cabinet, and then I couldn't set it on top of the air handler because the roof was right above my head, and I had to pick it up.
So it was a bad placement.
Way out like this and do a dog walk on the side of the house.
Can you demonstrate the dog walk? Move the chair and go in the background. I want to see what your dog walk was. Now.
Go.
Bro, all these super chats, that's what they want to see. They want to see you dog walk.
It was difficult. It was difficult. And just getting up there to the air handler was difficult. And then I had to do this huge coil while I was there.
Oh, damn.
Bro, hang on to that day job.
I used to always want to be able to sing and thought I could, and like I would record it on my phone. Like, I don't sound that bad, bro. What do you like? I was like, why do all these people? Yeah, no, you picked the right career,
bro.
I had the T-Pain app on my phone before they discontinued it.
Oh,
yo, That's how old, when iPhones had the T-Pain app, man. That shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody
What the
wanted to
hell
be
is that?
T-Pain.
Oh my God. What?
We have to
Do we
explain
gotta
everything to
teach?
Kurt.
Yeah. Do we got to teach you everything, Kurt? All right. You
I
know who
don't know what
T-Pain is.
T-Pain is.
Oh,
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
please. Apple
Well,
bottom jeans, boots with the fur. With the fur.
You ain't helping me none. You got to explain this.
All right. He's like one of the prolific entertainers, and I actually saw T-Pain live back in like 2009 with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was doing a concert. T-Pain was his like other act. The dude plays the guitar, the drums, the piano. He can dance. Anyways, he used auto-tune, which like enhances your voice when you have like you can't sing realistically, but he could sing, but he
but he
made it
cranked it.
popular.
He made it. He
Yeah,
cranked
and
it all the way up, and it sounded like robotic.
yeah, it was really cool during mid 2000s. You son of a
God. Again, cue the
bitch,
music.
Rhodes. In the arms of an angel, fly away from
Oh, now he's
here.
getting more into it now.
We'll take. Hey, fifth grade graduation. It wasn't that song, but if y'all remember the song, it was shit. Fifth grade grad. Okay, I'll think of it. But it was like, it was about the oceans song. Do you guys remember that song?
No.
There we go. See, Aaron loves it. Oh man, I hope you dance. That song, something like that. Like, okay,
No, go ahead.
all right. Shit, that's how it goes. He goes, I hope you never see the side of broken, or something like that.
Dude, I was having a bad day until you started singing.
Well, get
See,
ready to hear
I
some
can
more.
do this, man.
Get ready to hear it again.
In the arms of an angel.
Dude, he added a penny for roads so he could have a full dollar.
Yeah, bro, $1 will get you one word, $2. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. We really appreciate everybody that tunes in, has fun in the chat, man.
God almighty.
We're just at least one numbskull and two classy guys here, enjoying a Thursday night, man.
HVAC Rookie said, "Can I donate for Jake to stop singing?"
Brother, here's the problem. I think we have to carry this on. If we get these live chats, I can't stop. I mean, it's the
Oh, that
only way
was
you
rookie.
get it.
Yeah, that was rookie. It's a thing now. I thought you were only gonna have to sing it like once, and then it turned into a thing here. So here we are.
Yeah, they're probably like, and I noticed they stopped after the last one, so we're good. Okay. Why am I still watching this? Yeah, it just totally like this isn't HVAC Nights anymore. This is just karaoke. Ooh, you know what they should do? Look, if y'all do a super chat, right? Put a song with it. I will find the lyrics and we'll sing it. One of us, but you have to say who's gonna do it. Will you guys be down?
No.
He's
oh shit!
Requested a new song,
bro. But that's our 4 quarters song, bro. All right. Well, what do you want, Freon? I got you, bro. I just need to know what song.
We take requests.
Yeah, that's the only thing I ain't got. That's the only one I could think of when they do the you remember the Sam Kinison bit? Y'all know who Sam Kinison is?
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Kurt, you gotta know Sam Kinison.
He's a comedian, isn't he?
Yeah, he died. So he had his bit, bro. It was so good. And he would talk about like the people that would film like the starving kids in Africa and shit, right? Like y'all are all sitting here filming them making this sad story or whatever. He goes, I know one of y'all had a damn sandwich to give the kid, just feed him a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh. He was like Sam Kinison, I wanna say he was a pastor before. And he died. I don't think he was drinking, but a DUI or a drunk driver hit him something like that. But yeah. That's like the song is it Pearl Jam? No, it's not Pearl Jam. It's not Pearl Jam.
What does it sound like?
Oh God, what song is it? Huh? It talks about being hungry. Like, 'cause I'm hungry. And my dad, like, it
Oh
would
God,
pop
we
on the
just heard it
radio. It's like an
again.
old rock song. And he would be like, just eat a damn sandwich, bitch. Like, he would get so mad because he hated the song. 'Cause I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Hungry.
Dude, I'm gonna
Y'all
have
know
to
the
turn on some
song.
iTunes to get that out of my head.
Hungry. So let me see. Who sang that? Well, I don't think that's who it was. It definitely wasn't Pearl Jam, but it was, I don't know. Somebody will know that song. I'm going hungry. I'm going. But it's a 90s. Anyways,
Nobody knows this song, Jake.
everybody knows the song. Watch. Someone's going to put it in the chat.
Are you playing something?
Yeah, I
That's,
got to get that
that's the
song out of
premiere
my
song.
head. I got to get that hungry.
Oh, you don't know the song? Kurt, the name of the show did two. I don't even know what that means. That sounds racist. So,
oh, Kurt might.
Come on, guys. There's a break in this. Come on, talk.
We're trying.
Anyway, okay, we're gonna go back
Temple
to
of the Dog. Is that who it is? Y'all about to get it.
Pearl Jam, Hunger Strike.
Baby. Was that? See, I said Pearl Jam. Y'all over here acting.
Oh
like
yeah, Mike had.
Yeah, but what we heard didn't make us think about Pearl Jam.
I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. All right, we're playing it just because you guys want to be jerks.
I was gonna go on with the notes here.
It actually.
Okay.
Come on now. You know this song, Kurt?
Yeah, but it don't sound nothing like you.
All right, hold on. We gotta get to. Come on, guys. He sounds just like me. I don't mind stealing bread.
Okay, I'm going to cut that part out. All right, Jake. All right. We're going to get demonetized.
No, we're not. Trust me. I've had this. I had Rooster playing in for my video. We're good. They'll let us know. We're not big enough.
So somebody asked.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
We don't even. There's no money in.
Kind of copyright.
Shit, no, we can't. Yeah, you got to cut that because
we make like a few cents
every
week.
It's got to last like more than 10 seconds and it'd be perfectly audible. We'll probably.
You know, it depends though, because like Jake, you put yours on the outro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's fine. I've tried it before and I get instantly copyright strike. But like I did Disturbed in my podcast, and it does claim it, but it lets me share it. Like they get some of the
you got to share with them, yeah.
Which is not bad. I did another one. I forgot what it was. I think I did a short with another band, and that one completely got blocked. Like it wouldn't even let me have it up.
Oh wow!
Dude, I had
sorry guys, I went off the rails.
I had a Disney movie playing in the background, and it blocked the video completely. I couldn't even publish it.
Yeah, that's what I hate.
Kurt acting like it was in the background. It was his M12 radio playing the song, bro. Let's be real. Kurt out here listening to Frozen.
That's why I gotta mute a lot of my videos when I'm working inside, because I always have music blasting. And then I'll get in trouble. So
that's funny.
So I was gonna. Somebody brought up. Well, I'll get to some of the questions. We've had questions come in. Somebody brought up the field piece analogs, and Jake, you're just straight up probes, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
bro.
And then Kurt's all about the S-mans.
Well, that's my preferred way to charge.
Yeah, I used mine today. You know what else I used today? Was the Navac ones, the analogs, and I hate them.
Ooh, I love that. You said I hate them. Tell us more. Why? So you got yours
Well,
already, or
no. I have the analog ones. They gave them. Look, they're giving away everything. I got those for free when I bought, I think, a Navac pump or something else of theirs. They gave them to me, so I was like, okay, I'll put
oh,
them.
these aren't the digital
They're the
ones.
same, but they're analog, like
Okay.
completely analog.
Oh yeah, they're in the same like
The same
cage
case,
thing.
the same stupid hook, the same stupid side hangers, the same
God, I
everything.
can't wait till they come out so we can just bash it.
I was gonna give a disclaimer. Like, I'm not trying to like bury them, but like I wish they would think some of these things through. So, have you seen that they have like knives now and lights and stuff?
What's it?
Lights.
Look.
Does this
Okay.
look familiar, Jake? You
Yeah, of
wave.
course it does.
Wasn't this like one
Bro,
of the
like what?
videos that you did early on?
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
like
like one of my first videos was like it was the Kosis is what it was, but
and I bought.
everybody's done it.
I actually bought them because of you.
Yeah, no, it was a great light, but over time those LEDs take a shit, and over time I mean it was what 3 years ago, so not bad for a $20 spend. But
Yeah.
I did upgrade it to the Klein version of that light.
Oh, that's right. I saw you with those.
Yeah,
But like they're just putting their name on it. It's a exact same
the same
light.
thing.
And
Yeah,
I've seen
well, it's like Harbor Freight.
so many companies do that with this light specifically.
Where'd you get that?
It came in our HVAC tactical bag.
See, I didn't get one. What else did they get? Anything else they branded?
I didn't get one
That
of those.
Kurt,
Why did he say it like that? Like, my
I
man
didn't
sounded
get
he's so upset about that. Like,
just go
what
on
do you
Amazon
mean?
and get one.
No,
one.
dude, he paid his damn ticket. He should have got one.
Dude.
I'd reach out to Ben and I would reach out to Navac and be like, hey,
See,
bro,
I
I
don't
didn't get my
know.
light and I won an award.
I don't know if there's anything special about this, but they do knives now too. God, there we go.
Darn it! Don't watch his name.
Well, do they
Sorry.
do anything very good?
I As far as like, are you talking about like in their entire like tools, or what are you talking
Yeah.
about?
That knife, sorry to cut you off. That knife right there, the dual knife with the regular straight blade and the utility knife looks kind of cool actually.
Okay, I hadn't seen that one. That one is cool. But like, how big is it? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, if it's really fat, because it could be something very similar to like Tough Build has big ones. I have those
Yeah,
cutters
I have the tough
and
built, like the blade with the scraper built in,
mm-hmm,
but
that's what
it's big.
I have those cutters and two pairs of the wheels have like broke on me. And
Oh,
they replace them right away. I mean, they're cool. Like the dude that comes in our distributor, like he's a cool ass cat. Like, but
I was
they've
gonna say this
broken,
is the
and then
one
I
thing
have
that
the
I do
minis.
like.
Yeah, I know. I
Well,
saw it in your video on the mini split,
It
cutting off
cuts
the
really
flares
well.
or whatever.
Yeah,
No,
it
they
cuts really
do. But
well.
you know the wheel where the bearing is on the
Okay.
top, that's broken on me twice. Like it just I don't know how. And then um I have the mini cutters. Those have been decent, but I also had the Navac half-inch hose
Mm-hmm.
twice, and the
Oh,
coupler on the end for the quarter-inch side popped off on two hoses.
see,
I have a third one, and it's
they never looked right. I don't know when I would look at them. So I would always get the yellow jacket or the, what's the other one? Appion, I think.
the newest one I have is really good by them, which that's my supply house carries, so I use them. Um,
You're talking about Navac.
Appion's been the Navac
Okay.
ones, the
Yeah, well,
half-inch hose with.
they have a new lineup of hoses now.
I'm pretty sure they have a 3/4 hose coming out. I
I
could
thought
be
it
wrong
was
with a
I
half
thought it
inch and a
was
quarter
out.
inch.
I
It
don't know.
may
I've got
be.
the hose I've got is a half-inch hose, but it has a 3/4 end and a quarter end.
Mm-hmm. By
But it's a
Navac.
half-inch hose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Not three
that's the one
quarter,
I
a
have.
3/8. It's 3/8 and a quarter, but
Oh
it's half
no, there's one.
hose.
I have the 1/2 inch with 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch for your straighter tool, and then for the pump.
Well, where'd you get that? Because I've been looking for one.
My Tropic Supply, and they got the little black caps that screw into the end to keep them nice and clean when you're done your evacuation. Yeah, see, damn it,
So
Jay.
Jason with the Navac hose popped the 1/2 inch side.
I was
Dude, I
watching.
had the Navac hose, but the 1/4 inch side, I tried to replace the seal in because it was doubled. And the regular
Jay.
O-rings that you buy, the regular O-rings that you buy won't fit in the end. I mean, I couldn't replace the O-ring.
That's yeah. So I was watching. There's this guy on YouTube. I really liked his stuff. I don't know if he still makes it. It was Blue Collar Biceps. You guys ever seen him?
Yeah, I've talked to him a few times.
He's a cool cat, and but he mentioned it in one of his videos. He's like, I never bought the Navac because my boss told me that the piece would pop off on the end. I'm like, yep, it happened to me twice. You're in the middle of your vacuum, bro, and you're wondering why the shit, and then you go to unscrew
Well,
it, and it just pops off.
that happened to me with the blue Smurf hoses. I had one of the fittings but I have an issue of over tightening them. I know I do, but it just popped off and I couldn't use it. Tried putting it back and the fitting just wouldn't. It came apart basically.
Kurt, you ever use those ones?
Yeah, I don't like them.
I always
I don't.
wanted a pair, man.
I got another fitting for it. I never used it after that. I stuck to I think I have yellow jackets.
I'm just not so sure they're worth it. They're bulky where the contraptions put together, and it's right there where you're trying to fit everything into
Honestly,
a tight space.
yeah, honestly, it's for I think it's for a really big system. Like I don't need it that often. The 3/8 hoses or any other ones 1/2 inch, they'll be fine. You don't need that big blue one.
Yeah, it'd be nice though.
And
Just in case
they
you got
are
some oil in there.
and they are rigid as hell because I know like that's what Mike said in the cold weather they kind of suck to use.
Oh shit! So speaking of these blue hoses, recently I saw somebody's YouTube video where they were pulling it through the true suction line on a train with those true blues, and then they calculated the refrigerant line set and dumped the refrigerant into the true suction side on a train. What are your thoughts? I'll just tell you, it's a no-go, bro. You don't do that. You don't.
Well, was it running when they dumped the refrigerant in there?
You dumped it right into the compressor, bro.
Like he just full blasted that thing.
Mm-hmm. It was funny. I did see the comments. Like I was watching. I was like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because the only reason I know that is, again, going back to my days, is I learned that quickly not to do it. You know what I mean? Because I was like, oh, this is the better, quicker, faster way to do it. Negative.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. But he was using the true blues, and I was like, dang. I just always wanted them, so I guess they're not as.
But he was pulling a vacuum through the true suction.
Through the true suction and dumping the refrigerant into the true suction. But no, all I was saying is he used the true blues, which, I was like, all right, so it's still a thing, I guess. I haven't seen people use them as much. I don't know if people were getting paid for it or not. Shout out to Chris. If
I
like a
missed
lot
a
of
whole
people
bunch
were,
of chats.
and I
Go
don't
ahead.
know if a whole bunch of or people were getting paid for the true blue stuff, but I haven't seen them as prominent in
Mm-mm.
real use anymore.
They were all the craze when they were like everybody was using them. They're all like, this is the best, and I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, so that's why.
Best.
Well, I was gonna say like
You,
it's real world use, especially with us, right? I try things all the time. I have a video coming out on those push fittings pretty soon.
oh yeah,
And I always think it's funny when I get comments or like, oh, this guy's biased or sponsored or this. Like, I actually work, so if it sucks, I gotta deal with it.
I
So
gotta bite the bullet, bro. Yeah, straight
like
up.
I'm
Uh,
using it, and I'll let you know if it works or not. That's basically how my channel works.
I wanted to buy, and this is the power of influence on like YouTube is I would see the big guys use that stuff. Now I know
Oh,
how that shit works, and I'll never truly feel like I needed to get it. But to go back to Hugo real quick,
well, let me
Hugo,
interject here, and then
just be hungry. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
well, we
Sorry.
can end on that one. But like Megan said that True Blue actually admitted that they had a bad run of hose fittings, so
See,
they had an
like,
issue,
but they
but nobody
didn't
says
like.
anything.
Not exactly. Like if you deliberately know that this is my thing, so we can hop on something like Lennox. I will never sell a piece of Lennox equipment. We talked about this the other day, guys. I'll never
Yeah,
sell Lennox. Fudge Lennox to, you know what I mean? And anybody that sells it to their customers knowing at least during the time period where they were a piece of shit and continuously selling them and knowing that the warranty was gonna go like you're a shitty contractor. Now, I'm sure they were giving some really good deals and incentives for you to buy their piece of shit equipment, but that's the same thing with True Blue there. Like they knew they had a bad batch of fittings and hoses, yet they're still selling them. You know what I mean? It's like,
and when you brought that up, it reminded me because like I mean I deal with commercial, so then commercial allied, I believe is Linux, and they have the worst
mhm.
design in the system because all the lines rubbed out, and I've had compressors that die because they don't even put safeties on them, and no low pressure switch, nothing, and the lines are all touching. It was like a heat pump setup in an RTU.
That's ridiculous.
So it's this little area all crammed with line sets running everywhere, and all they do is just they all touch. I had a few that were already like leaked out. I went to go check because I was like, I'm gonna look at the other units because what if they all have this issue, and they all did. I had to bend the piping, and I was able to save a couple, but like at that point they already needed a couple compressors, and
Mm.
they weren't brand new, so I don't think they had a warranty. But I didn't even they called somebody else, so it's whatever.
Kurt, what's your thoughts on Linux?
Hmm. They leak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know what's really cool about Florida is they just recently, fortunately for homeowners, passed the law that no matter what, now it will sting the contractors a little bit, but all systems will carry that 10-year parts warranty. A lot of these bigger name companies that were doing new construction, they would only have the 5-year warranty on them because they were never like obviously registered to somebody, yada yada, and they would put their big pamphlet on the front of the unit that says you must register it or call us to do it for you. You know all that bullshit to try and just get in the door, knowing damn well in 5 years or within it that coil is going to pop and you can sell them a new system. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell you how many systems I've sold in the past 5 years. It was probably 30 systems in the past 5 years from that scenario because they've already had two coils pop. The cost of the coil was already out of warranty, and it just didn't make sense for them to do it, you know?
well, that's what Victor brought up: the cost of the coil
Yeah, like,
versus
yeah.
the air handler.
It's, it's like, I will say, recent run with their new replacement coils, much better. You know what I mean? I haven't had as bad of luck, but I wouldn't trust selling that shit to a customer. And when I lose bids to the big company here that sells that shit for $25,000, I don't understand it. I mean, I sell systems for 20 grand, you know, if it needs it, but damn, a piece of shit Lennox, bro. Like, and every time they ask, I say, I will sell you anything but a Lennox.
Yeah.
You know,
What
Um,
about Goodman?
I'm good with Goodman. Thank goodness for Goodman. I with the purchase one or the acquisition of Daikin getting Goodman, the redesign I think's really been good. And I think personally,
Man, he's
and this
right
is
on
what I do
time.
tell. He knows. I think personally, what Goodman failed at years ago is when they were just selling directly to homeowners, and you get homeowners that
Mm,
put that shit in, and they're like, "Oh, it's a piece of shit. It didn't run well, jackass, you didn't know what you're doing when you installed it. Of course, it's not going to work. You
yep.
know?
Rhodes said that he'll be in Tampa this weekend.
Oh, shout out, yo, Tampa. Where at? What area? I know. I mean, it's big. That love
Um,
Tampa, man.
so back to Hugo's question before we get out of here. Advice for new guys. You were talking about staying hungry.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Just be hungry. Self-invest in yourself. Self-invest in yourself. Of course, that's what that means.
I'm gonna quote you on that.
Thank you. Yes, use self-investment in yourself. Like, this guy's a genius, bro. Um, but yeah, man, I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, we can go down a whole thing, right? You guys each have something. My thing is be hungry and invest in yourself. Boom.
Videos are fake. You work at Taco Bell.
Bro, I applied at Taco Bell when I
Why
was
did you
15, and
invite Rookie over here?
I love it. I love the
He's just
energy he
roasting you.
brings. That's good. It's because he's got them little baby hands, so it's okay.
Rhodes said Hillsboro.
Oh yeah, Hillsboro. It
Um,
ain't but about an hour away.
and I'll add to the question from
That's
Hugo.
county, Hillsboro County.
Just
Sorry.
always be better. That's my whole thing. Every day you get a little bit better, and you won't see it day to day, but like years down the road. Because I always think about like how I was like 10 years ago. I was like crappy tech, so
Mm-hmm.
eventually you'll get better.
Hell yeah.
Anything
Kurt?
else, Kurt?
No, I've had a long day. I'm tired.
Riley
Really,
is.
bro? Really?
Yeah.
How many calls did you have to run after that 5-6 hour job?
Well, the next one was also a booger, so I only got 2 calls done today.
Oh damn. Oh, he's had it rough today. Um, but yeah, I think that was it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think that's it,
No,
right?
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Our shout out of the week. He's actually been in the chat.
Damn, Kurt. My man
You're
getting the.
early. We're not doing that yet.
Oh, shit. I was all
Screen share.
stupid, anyways.
Hall's HVAC.
Oh, shout out the
Shout
halls,
out.
baby.
And he was there at
Oh,
the
no.
show at the podcast
Yeah.
pavilion. I remember seeing him, and he did an AHR video, and he has a few other videos that he's doing, and he was interested in starting up a YouTube channel. So go check out Hall's HVAC.
Yo.
Oh,
Give
damn,
him some love, y'all.
Subscribe and what the? I feel
What?
like an old
What is
man.
that?
I just tried to click on this subscribe thing, and
Oh,
it says
shit on the.
You've had a long
Oh,
day,
shit.
Kurt. You've had a long day.
We love you,
So,
Curtis. That's why you're the best, bro.
Hey, anything else, or we sign out?
We can sign
that's
out.
good for
man.
me.
I just
Okay.
want to say thank you to everybody, though, man.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
mean,
blessing to have. That was fun.
I can't believe all that.
I owe you
We
all like
appreciate you
$30 or
guys.
something. So
Yeah, don't worry. There'll be more shirts.
that goes towards the shirt fund.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody for all the super chats, and appreciate everybody who tuned in here, podcast pavilion, everything. And we'll see you guys on the next one. We're gonna sign out.
Sir. Next week later, y'all. Oh shit.
I'll let you all get them in. There you go.
Yeah.